Hey YouTube, it's Maisha Marie, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll just show you guys what I do when I refresh my braids. Now, in this video, I'll just show you when I refresh the back. I usually don't even refresh the back of my hair. I just usually do the front, which as you can see, I refreshed the front of my braids last weekend. So today, you'll just see me do the back part. And the main reason I wanted to refresh the back of my hair was because I'm getting to the point where I've had these braids in for over a month. It's been a month and a week, and a day, actually. Actually, it's been a month, a week, and 2 days. So I'm kind of sick of them, but I don't want to take them out yet. I'm trying to keep them in for 2 months. So I've been wanting to wear them up and off of my skin. So, because the hair can be irritating. So, I've been wanting to wear a bun, but the back of my hair just looks so bad. And I just wanted it to look a little better so I can rock a bun probably for the next couple weeks. And I was actually thinking about cutting the braids into a long straight bob, like a shoulder length bob. But then I was like, nah, that's not going to last me for the whole month of September. So that's why I decided to just refresh the back, wear it up in a bun for a couple weeks. And probably the last 2 weeks, I might cut these braids into a bob. So if I do, I'll record it so y'all can see what that process is like. Okay, so here you just see me cutting the braids out so I can go ahead and take them down. And I took 12 braids down, and then I put in 15. And I can see exactly where my hair stopped, so I cut it up as much as I could. All right, and throughout this video, you will see me scratching my scalp a lot. I only washed my hair one time while these braids were in, and I didn't condition it or nothing. So my scalp was extremely dry and itchy. And I already have plaque psoriasis. So on top of that, and I haven't been moisturizing my scalp the way I should. But every time I put something on my scalp, like the next day, I'll have to do it all over again. And I ain't gonna lie, I was lazy and I got tired of it. So it's been about a week before I put any oil or conditioner on my hair or my scalp. So that's why you're gonna see me scratching in my scalp a lot. All right, so I had to find something temporary to relieve the itch. So I grabbed some aloe vera gel that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I just took some of that and rubbed it in my scalp, massaged it in. And it really, really, really helps. If anybody out there with inflammation, itchy scalp, dryness, psoriasis, anything, try some aloe vera gel or pure aloe vera, which is what I did. After I finished putting the braids in, I went ahead and took some pure aloe vera from my plant and used that to soothe my scalp. All right, so the hair that I use, it's not the same brand of hair. Actually, well, is it the same brand, model? I don't know. I don't remember what kind of hair I used before, but it's not the same color. This color that I'm using now is 1B. And I really don't care. I just had to do something to refresh my hair. And it don't look that bad, two different colors. It's only in the back, so that's fine. If you ever need to refresh braids, taking braids out and going right back in to put braids back in, what you want to make sure you do is detangle, finger detangle at least, because everybody know, well, if you get braids a lot, you know that when you take your braids out, you always got that clump of product mixed with shedded hair, always going to be at the very tip, the top of that braid. So if you don't want dreadlocks or nothing like that, matted hair, you want to make sure you take some conditioner, soften up the hair, and finger detangle before you put some new braids in. All right, so here I'm showing you guys a close-up of what it looks like. Mainly my hair. I just wanted to zoom in to show y'all, not necessarily how I braid it, but look at this new growth. It's really like bad. It looks dry. It is dry. I ain't gonna lie, it's dry. But it just looks a hot mess, and I really wish I wish I had the time to go in every weekend, take a section of hair, and just refresh it. That way, I can leave these braids in a lot longer than 2 months if I refresh one section every weekend. But I don't really have time to do that, and I don't have nobody I can go to get my hair braided, because everybody come to me to get their hair done. So I don't have nobody, so I have to do my own hair. So I just wish I can find the time to refresh at least 10 a weekend. I'm gonna try to do that, because I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna try to go to December with these braids. That's gonna be a journey, so we'll see. Okay, in this clip, I'm gonna dip the ends of my hair. Now, I didn't go through, normally I would go through and re-dip all of my hair just to make it look fresh. but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like having all that water dripping on me. So I went ahead and just dipped the new braids. So the ones in the front that I did last weekend, I didn't re-dip those. I just left them in, and as you can see, one in the front was unraveling. So that's why I went ahead and dipped those. That makes a big difference. When you dip the hair, none of the other ones came apart. But and that hair that I used for the front, it was the same color, same brand, but I think it was shorter. No, I know it was shorter. It was a lot shorter than the other braids that I had in. So that's another reason why it could have been unraveling. But I think it was because I didn't dip them. So, like I said, in this clip, I only dipped the ones that I had done in the back and then the ones that I did in the front last weekend. Like I stated before, I'm gonna use the pure aloe vera gel from one of my plants. This is the one I've been cutting off. Every time I need some aloe vera gel, I cut off the same plant, the same leaf, so that I don't have cuttings from different plants. So the first thing I do is cut off those spiky edges, and then I'm gonna cut the dead end off. And then I cut it in half, and then you can see all the gel. Now, some people don't like to use the pure aloe vera gel because it smells bad. And to me, it don't smell bad. It just has its own smell. It has a different smell. But everything has a smell. And even people have a smell. That don't necessarily mean it's bad. It just has its own scent. So it's not too bad. In here, I'm going to take my braids down and basically just take those little pieces of aloe vera plant, and I'm going to rub the side that has the gel on it. I'm going to rub that in my scalp. And if you feel that the plant is drying up, you can just poke your fingernail into the gel and it'll come right out. And also, I wanted to mention those little chunks of aloe vera gel. Well, not gel. It's like chunks of aloe vera, I guess. But in order to avoid, you have to make sure you don't leave clumps of that stuff in your hair because it'll look bad. It just look like your hair nasty, like you got globs of snot or something in your hair. So if you want to avoid that, you can cut that gel out and put it in a blender and make like a watery substance. Or if you're doing it this way, you can just make sure you go through and look and make sure you don't have no clumps of gel stuck in your scalp. And when I finish putting the gel on my scalp, I just put my hair up into a ponytail. And when you put your hair up in a ponytail, if you have braids in your ponytail should not be tight. I don't know why people feel like they have to have a tight ponytail. Whenever you have braids and then you put the scrunchie, rubber band, whatever you use, and whenever you put that on the ponytail, always go in and you can feel which braids are tight, whichever ones have. You can feel the tension on your scalp. So you need to go and pull each one of those braids, pull them just a little bit, pull them out of the ponytail, because that's why people end up with no edges. When they take their braids out, all the hair comes out because you've been pulling on it the whole month, 2 months, 3 months, however long you keep your braids in. If you wear a tight ponytail the whole time, you're basically pulling on your hair every day. So like you can see here, I'm just going in. Everyone that feels tight or everyone around the edge, you just want to pull them down just a little bit. And like shake your head back and forth. Make sure there's no tension on your scalp. All right, guys. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And see you next time. Bye.